pivotal point of the competition. The field is down to 16. We are therefore in exclusive company. Group tables are behind us. We have reached the cutthroat stage of the competition. Knockout football of the highest order, and it is live here. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Karsdorp. Cristante. And it's Al-Sharawi. Pulisic. Jorginho. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Chilwell.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Over to the left. Abraham. And they've been caught out here. Al-Sharawi. Abraham! Big chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
It's Al-Sharawi. He's found his man. And through to the goalkeeper. That's Piliqueta. Pulisic. Lukaku. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Karsdorp. Pellegrini. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pellegrini. Forward it goes. Abraham. He's had a go! Done very well to get to that.
Abraham really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
That was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That is Conte. Ziyech. Conte. Abraham. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pulisic. Lukaku. Zaniolo. Abraham. No goals as yet. Back into the middle. Loose ball, who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Karsdorp. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, real Abraham! It's off target and by quite a way.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Kovacic. Oh, real danger here. Azpilicueta, played in by Azpilicueta.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Ziyech, Lukaku. Karsdorp plays it forward. Mkhitaryan. And it's Al-Sharawi. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Roma clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Could move up a gear here. Christensen gets into the right position to intercept. Pulisic. Ziyech. Pulisic. Mkhitaryan. Al-Sharawi. Abraham. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Christensen. And it's Azpilicueta. He's gone for it! Cristante. Mkhitaryan. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Spinazzola. And here's El-Sharawi. El-Sharawi. And he's there to cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Lukaku looking to penetrate opposition lines. Conte. And it's Chilwell. Chilwell goes looking. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And before.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Chelsea draw first blood here.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Abraham. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Razpilicueta. And it's got through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's been taken straight back. Ball through needs to be good here. Zaniolo. Quick glance. Abraham! Razpilicueta can hoist it clear. And it's Mkhitaryan. Has a hit! No mistake! Roma are level.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Roma grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Roma surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Christensen. Kovacic. Christensen. Thiago Silva. Conte tries to get it forward quickly. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Going through. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
El-Shaarawy.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last.
Kovacic has given away a free kick. Mkhitaryan not easily shrugged off the ball. El-Shaarawy. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's it. Roma away with a draw, and they were well worth it. So what do you take away? Described as a credible draw. Reactions were mixed amongst those who saw it. The feeling for the stands is very much that there is work still to do. Work that needs to be done, though, at least in front of this faithful band of supporters who will be vocal, who are full of belief, who are creating a fabulous atmosphere for us. The team must surely feed off that. They are raring to go. We'll be up and running very, very soon. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Ready to go again, and it is tense. They are so evenly matched, these two.
Yeah, there's nothing to separate these two, Peter, but the opening exchanges here could have a telling bearing on who'll move forward. We could get a helter-skelter start. I'm hopeful of that. And should that not produce a goal or goals, it may then become a little cagier. I think we're in for something unpredictable come what may, and that's the way I like it.
So it's away we go then. Roma are back home now after what could be a really important draw in the away leg. And so this becomes the conclusive occasion, however long it takes. Mkhitaryan. Good take, and he's had a look. Goes for goal! Conte. El Shaarawy tries a shot! Marcos Alonso. Hudson-Odoi. Pulisic. Werner. Out to the right. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. Azpilicueta is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hudson-Odoi. A real chance to break. And it's Kovacic. Azpilicueta. Battles to win it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Still goalless at the moment. And here's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy hits one! Marcos Alonso.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Abraham. Roma on the counter-attack. Zaniolo. Away from immediate danger. Not offside that time. Gets it upfield. Werner. Mkhitaryan. Pellegrini. Abraham. Zaniolo. Jorginho did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Jorginho. Dinks one in. A buccaneering run from the defender. Smalling. Mkhitaryan. Spinazzola. And here's El Shaarawy. He's through. It's El Shaarawy! Kovacic with the foul. And back to base. Spinazzola. Smalling. Smalling goes back to base. So who can spark this game into life? Pellegrini. Abraham. Mkhitaryan. Played back in. Receives it in a good... Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Surely, he's had a shot! Goal! Roma! And Roma take the lead! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Roma have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Jorginho. Kante drives it forward. Hudson-Odoi plays it out to the wing. Gets away from his towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Karsdorp. Done very well to intervene. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Roma will have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We are already promptly back underway.
Roma going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively. Pellegrini.
Marcos Alonso does well there, alert. Pulisic. Raspilicueta. Saul. Pulisic. Christensen. Raspilicueta. Raspilicueta hits that long. Shot at goal! And it's Saul. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Pellegrini, who has made his impact already. Abraham. Hudson-Odoi. Nicely measured pass. He's had a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Shapes to shoot! Jorginho plays it forward.
Chelsea showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Great ball! That intervention was very necessary. Kante goes looking. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Chelsea just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
A real chance if he can get through. Has a pop! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here. And it's Al-Shaarawy. And they win it back again.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Conte. Forward it goes.
Chelsea are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Mkhitaryan has created one goal already. Roma can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Roma need to hold on for a few more moments. And he has been fouled there. Going for goal! Up for a header! Oh, not the best of headers. Cristante, Mkhitaryan, and it's El Shaarawy. Abraham, played out to the right. And here's Mkhitaryan. Abraham turns and goes back. And that's it. So that's the first round done, and on we go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says
this end of the tournament. We're down to the last 8 now, the stakes getting higher and higher. Not only them, of course, it's the same story for everyone. They all are desperate to win it. Something then is going to have to give. It is a charged atmosphere in here, fittingly so, given what is up for grabs. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. A truly big night of football here ahead of us. It always is when this competition is in town.
well, we're at the stage, Peter, when the dream becomes believable. The stage of the season when everything takes on a tougher, more pressurised edge. When you want to win all you can, but might have to settle for one. This would be worth settling for, believe me.
So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Roberto Firmino. Pretty much the ultimate team player, Peter, in that he gives his teammates a real lift and makes everyone feel better. He can drop deep to pick up the ball and create chances for others, or drift wide to drag defenders out of position. And that versatility makes him really hard to defend against. He's also full of running, and he's extremely effective in that first line of defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, good ball. Firmino spreads it towards the left. Karsdorp plays it forward. Pellegrini. Abraham. El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's El Shaarawy. Abraham. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Has a go! Chamberlain tries to clear, has a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. There too. And it's Al-Sharawi. Karsdorp. He can get that clear.
Abraham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It'll be a throw-in. Smalling. Pellegrini. Al-Sharawi can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah pings it out wide. Robertson.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
That intervention was very necessary. And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. Al-Sharawi. Pellegrini. Abraham. Shapes to shoot! And Dyke gets rid without sophistication. This could spell... Has a hit! Goal! Roma!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Roma take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Thiago plays it out to the wing. He's come loose. Robertson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Timely intervention. And they've been caught out here. Gets the better of his man. Chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Lovren. Keeper sends it forward. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Roma happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Maitland-Niles. And it's Al-Sharawi. Decent looking ball. Goes for goal! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Goes for goal! Mane. Pellegrini. Zaniolo. And it's Maitland-Niles. Done very well to intervene. Salah. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Al-Sharawi. Lovren does well there, alert. Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino.
Cristante simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Thiago. Lovely bit of skill. It's Thiago! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Pellegrini. Thiago gets it back. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cleared away. Abraham. It's out for a goal kick. Thiago, and it's Firmino. Thiago. Out to the left it goes. El Shaarawy goes up and over. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's Roberto Firmino.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
That's a decent ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And that has put paid to that. A real chance to break. Henderson, little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. It's a routine catch.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Van Dijk hoists it forward. Thiago. Milner tries to get it forward quickly. Mohamed Salah has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Firmino is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He's got away. Robertson drives it forward.
Roma clearly aren't looking...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Karsdorp, and he's straight offside. Roma are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And the referee brings it to a close. Roma came, saw and conquered, and are big. Done a thoroughly convincing job on the same opponents in part one of this tie. The mood, of course, therefore, is good, certainly if you belong to the right camp. The question in their minds, not whether their team will progress, but can they do it with real style? We are soon, very soon, to receive the answer to that. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, 1 foot firmly in the semi-finals, now to complete the job.
With a lead this big, it's tempting to think you're in the semis already, perhaps even beyond, but this lot are far too good for that, and I expect them to be professional enough about this.
So off we go then. Roma are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. Mane! Oh, that's magnificent!
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opening.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Liverpool take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Keeper sends it forward. Gomez. Milner plays it forward. Abraham. Van Dijk. Thiago. Done very well to intervene. Smalling. Mkhitaryan. And it's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy spreads it towards the left. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Daniel Fuzato gets rid without sophistication. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Karsdorp.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Well weighted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Thiago doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mkhitaryan. El Shaarawy. Abraham. Over to the left. Mkhitaryan. Zaniolo. Mkhitaryan. And here's El Shaarawy. Milner does well there, alert. Out for a throw. Cristante. Cleared without complication. Mkhitaryan plays it out to the wing. And it's Salah. He's found his man. And he heaves it forward. Fabinho cuts it out. Mane. Mane goes looking. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's Mane. Smalling looking to penetrate opposition lines. Abraham! Mkhitaryan. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the counter is on. Robertson gets into the right position to intercept. Alisson sends that a long way. That's not going to make it. And now they can launch a counter. Zaniolo finds himself offside. battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Managed to get it away. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Liverpool get it back again. It's come loose. We hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Oh, I need a moment to get my breath back here. This is brilliant, action-packed and incident-packed. Please don't ask me to pick a winner.
And we're off again.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Milner. Gomez. Forward it goes. Mane. Now surely. Mkhitaryan. Defenders on the back foot. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Al-Sharawi. Played out to the right. It's a goal kick. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now it's Al-Sharawi. He's won it! It's Al-Sharawi! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And here's Mane. Now it's Al-Sharawi. Abraham. Timely intervention. We can get that clear. He's looked long this time. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Smalling. Cristante. Mkhitaryan. Al-Sharawi. Zaniolo. Karsdorp tries to get it forward quickly. Clears it out of harm's way. He'll try from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
And it's Salah. Pellegrini does well to read it and intercepts. Al-Sharawi pushes to get on the end of it. Fabinho drives it forward. And help's available out wide. Pellegrini gets it back. Hoists it forward. Al-Sharawi. Decent looking ball.
Alisson simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Abraham. Al-Sharawi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. It's going to be a double change then. Allison gets it upfield. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And here's Roberto Firmino. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Mohamed Salah! Can't get the better of his opposite number. Steered forward. Daniel Fuzzato will lay claim to that. So not long left in this now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Abraham. Well played, he saw that coming. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. A real chance to break. Abraham! And here's El Shaarawy, he's left his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ball, who's going to get that? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Fabinho. And that's that. Roma have got it done, through to the last four, and evidently now believing in it. Where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I'm certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So just one more step for a date with destiny. Few games come bigger than this one.
Yeah, and the first leg of a semi-final, you can't guarantee passage into the final, obviously, just yet. But you can make life quite hard for yourself, Peter, second leg. So you've got to expect it to be tight and tense. This atmosphere sounds perfect for the occasion. And it's a case of releasing your best now and just finding a stronger edge, letting the opposition know what you're all about. And it's going to be tough next time round too.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Mkhitaryan goes looking. Gundogan. João Cancelo. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. João Cancelo. And it's Gundogan. Fernandinho. Forward it goes. And here's Sterling. Pellegrini gets it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Smalling.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
El Shaarawy! This could fall anywhere! De Bruyne. Stones. Ruben Dias. De Bruyne. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Sterling. It's got through to him. Smalling. Pellegrini. Mkhitaryan. And it's El Shaarawy. There's the through ball. It's a brilliant interception. El Shaarawy tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, good interception. De Bruyne tries to stroke it through.
Smalling simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Fernandinho plays it forward. Sterling with a delicate ball. And the ball is out of play. El Shaarawy. Pellegrini. Has a pop! Goal! Roma! There is the breakthrough! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Roma draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
De Bruyne. Pellegrini battles to win it back. Roma are in control here on the brink of half-time. Cristante. Roma got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Oh, Gundogan with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Bruyne, and it's Sterling. Sterling. That looks... And a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
First 45 minutes are up. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Roma head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. Sterling trying to get there. Cristante. El-Shaarawy. Fernandinho positions himself well and cuts it out. It's Gundogan. El-Shaarawy. Abraham. Smalling. Mkhitaryan. El-Shaarawy gets it back. Abraham plays it out to the flank, back into the middle. Bernardo Silva. Fernandinho. It's come loose. Manchester desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Great challenge, time to perfection. Fernandinho. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Ah, Peter, he went down the glory trail and he ended up in a cul-de-sac.
Hits one!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
It's anyone goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He's had a shot! Al-Sharawi. Just brushed off the ball there. Ake. Gundogan. Hoists it high. And it's Gundogan. Gundogan has got himself a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Has he picked him out? Good clearance and very necessary. Mkhitaryan. Cristante.
Roma merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's there to hoof it away. And the counter is on. Fernandinho, he's through. Bernardo Silva, great leap! Hoists it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's on a plate!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This could spell danger. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but...
Al-Sharawi! Oh, the ball's come loose! Cristante tries to get it forward quickly. Big chance! Yes! He's got it! And that has raised the roof! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Roma take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Roma need to hold on for a few more moments. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva provides an outlet. He's looking to get there first. And time is up. Roma win at home. 20 minutes still to play on the road, but they have a lead to cling to. Semi-final are behind us and it remains anyone's game. It is the visitors who come here with a narrow advantage, having won their home leg, but there is plenty of scope for a change in fortune, and there have been questions raised as to whether the result ought to have been more decisive first time round. There's not an awful lot that can be done about that now. Maintain the status quo and they will go through, something that the hosts will have a lot to say about. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So the overwhelming question here is whether the away team have already done enough.
Well, the visitors could have maybe pushed a bit harder in the first leg, Peter, but it is what it is, and they have to judge this carefully nonetheless. I suspect they'll settle for something in the middle of cautious and at times maybe a little careless. But don't be surprised if this aggregate score swings about in this second leg. It could give us some telling entertainment.
So we're up and running. Roma arrive here having won their home leg. And they seem to have one foot in the final, just need to finish the job. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Laporte. Fernandinho. Pellegrini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Bruyne. Karsdorp. Cristante. Zaniolo. Gets away from... He's one-on-one, surely! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gundogan. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's been taken straight back. Pellegrini. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roma have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Cleared away. Cristante. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Sterling. And here's the chance to counter. Gundogan. Now it's El Shaarawy. Stones does well there, alert. Zaniolo. Abraham! And it's played forward. Gundogan.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Fernandinho. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? De Bruyne drives it forward. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Sterling. Hoists it forward. That's some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraged.
Oh, shooting chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Gabriel Jesus really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's Sterling.
Gabriel Jesus
Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Abraham. He's played him through. Goes for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pellegrini sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
El Shaarawy. It's a good foot in there. And it's Sterling. Well, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Walker tries to stroke it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Kyle Walker. And it's Gundogan.
Gundogan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the semi-final reaches halfway. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Manchester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. But chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Up he gets! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Al-Sharawi. It's a goal kick. Kyle Walker. Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
De Bruyne gets into a dangerous position. And now the breakaway. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And here's Mahrez. Played into the middle. And the counter-attack could be on now for Roma. Fernandinho, Laporte, and here's Sterling. Hoists it high. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Fernandinho goes looking. That's a decent ball. Now it's El-Shaarawy, going through. It's come loose. Fernandinho positions himself well and cuts it out. Abraham! Ederson gives chase.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Gone out for a throw-in. Manchester can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And he's going long. Abraham! Out for a throw. Laporte looks to get on the end of this. Vertu plays it out to the wing. Pellegrini. And here's El-Shaarawy. Surely. Abraham. Played out to the right. And he's cut it out. It's gone a long way up and away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a...
It's El-Shaarawy! He's done very well to get to that.
El Shaarawy simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Zaniolo, and the finish! Goal! Roma! And late in the day, a telling moment.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Abraham. Maitland-Niles. Stones gets into the right position to intercept. Sterling, out to the left it goes. João Cancelo. Chance to break. Abraham. Well weighted. It's got through. Zaniolo beats the offside trap.
Fernandinho just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Sterling with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Ederson deals with it. So that's it. It is all over. Roma have sealed their place in the final, and their loyal support is